Fight on!
Yo everyone, what up? Welcome back to Top Tier Arcade. My name is Steve, and you're back in the apartment. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at that Hobbit Pinball. This is the Smaug Edition LE. It's going to be part 2, and it's going to be the cabinet. It's exciting because it's the first time I've ever reviewed an actual pinball cabinet directly in a video. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is still being worked on and soon to be finished, and I can't wait to reveal that. So getting right to it, why don't we jump in and let's review the Hobbit Pinball, what the differences are between the standard and the LE and premium, and also overall the cabinet, what it looks like, ins and outs, and we'll kind of see what's under the trunk. We're going to go behind the glass and go behind the back glass as well and see what's up. So let me pick you up. Let's get right to it and let's check out the Hobbit Pinball and the cabinet itself. All right, so here is the Hobbit Pinball. There's the side, and let's just jump right in. So first thing to notice compared to the regular or standard edition, do you see how these are brushed with gold and black? So it's a gold finish with black, I guess, inlays in it. So that's different. So on the standard edition, it's just black. On the and on the LE, it's actually like a bronze, and this is a gold finish, as you can see there. There we go. And that's all around the cabinet. So that's on the sides here on the lockdown bar, and on the legs as well. So the side art is it's the Smaug Edition. So it's of course gonna have Smaug on the side when he's attacking Lake Town from the movie. I haven't seen it. The side of the back box is Gandalf. There he is there. The buttons, so yellow buttons. Eventually I want to like those to be yellow. So we'll see how that goes. Now let's get right to the front. We'll turn it on in a second. So with the game, this is number 307. So there's the deed to the game, which is cool. So the premium comes, or the LE comes with a deed signed by Jersey Jack. And this game was made March 30th, 2016, so a year and a half ago. So it's still very, very new. If you actually smell inside the cabinet, it smells like new furniture. It smells brand new. So that's number 307. Let's keep moving forward. So right off the bat, obviously, again, like I said, there's the finish there. There's Thorin. Again, that's the entire motif. So more to the LE versions. As you can see, the standard version would have a regular coin door. This also has the headphone jack, which works great. That's something new. More things across the plate. Now, on this side, I won't show. I don't want to move it, but it's identical to this side. So actually, let's go around back in the back box. We have a little more light. So as you can see, there's the back box. There is the signature of Jersey Jack, or Jack himself, and then that's the day made, which again is March 28th. So there's the seal number, back box. It's a big game. You know, my wife's like, wow, it's just so big. It's a wide body. This is a wide body Jersey Jack pinball. Beautiful, beautiful game. Why don't we turn it on? On buttons right here. So we'll turn it on from the beginning. It doesn't take too long whatsoever. So you can see it comes on there. Mini TV comes on there as well. I'll move it here from the glare. So it's almost like a computer. There's the speakers just getting power. And just like a computer, and because really, and we'll see inside what it is, that's really what it is. Again, I'm very excited to have it. I'm playing the hell out of it. And there it is. So it just loads up there. And I'll step back and you'll see it just come alive. There we go. Boom. So it comes alive. Beautiful. It's super exciting. Very fun to play. I'm loving it so far. So it's fully LED. It came with it, of course. Have it on free play. Let's move forward to see. Oh, see, here's the special attraction. This is Gold Edition number 307. That's new. That's exclusive to this game. It shows Smaug there. So let's look up and around the play field. So looking here, cool attract mode. So there's the Hobbit motif on the apron. Obviously going just up it. Beautiful, beautiful playfield, clean. Little screen there. Beautiful LCD screen there. So some things that are a little different on the LE is, you see these here? The signature rods, these are actually metal. So when you hit them, the axes actually go like they actually move, where on the standard it's not there. It has Invisiglass. So it has the like clear glass so you don't see the reflection. It has a shaker motor. It also has the Smaug gold. Normally he's red on the other editions. Here is the pop bumpers. Normally on the standard they're just 3 pop bumpers. Here's the barrel ones. So that's extra as well. And overall, just such a cool game, man. So we're going to open the, see what's under the hood in a second. What I'm thinking of doing is I've already ordered it. That's Ed's score. I actually got pretty good, you know. It's a tough game, but on the top 8, I got number 4 score, so it was close. I got so excited I was doing so well, I drained a few balls and I was close. I mean, 1,000,000 points for this game is insane. That's a lot of points. Either way, so what I'm thinking of doing, just quick updates, is in between there, I'm going to put a figure I've ordered, a Thorn figure. Right here is going to be a Bilbo figure. And then right here is going to be a Gollum. It's going to be very tasteful. I'm not going to overdo it. Definitely want to make sure it still looks original and clean. Also, I'm going to be ordering the side blades, which has the continuity with the map of Middle Earth. I'll get to that later on. I think Ping Graphics has that. And other than lighting the buttons, which I'm going to do, I need the manual. There is a manual that comes with it in the goodie bag. It's in my other room. There's the CD, which has the manual and has instructions and whatnot. So that's an overview of the playfield. So what we're going to do is, let me take the glass off and we'll open it up. I'll show you underneath what it looks like inside with the playfield up to look inside a Jersey Jack pinball. We'll put it back and then we'll look in the back glass, which is not much, and we'll wrap it up. So let's look under the hood and see what's up. All right, so the playfield has been lifted. Just a quick warning and caution. If you do have one of these games or attempting, these are very heavy, so please be careful. Now, getting right to the coin door, let's just get right in. Standard coin door, nothing too exciting. There's the coin bucket. Cool thing is, this is how you update the game. It's labeled there. USB update is right there. So when there's updates to come, you just plug in the USB key there. Go ahead and update. Service switch. There's the shaker right there. Give you a top-down view. So this is where the logic or the PC is held. It's nothing in the backboard, really, back box. We'll look at that momentarily, just the light. It's very heavy. The heaviest game I've ever had, hands down, or I've even lifted before. So there's a lot of hardware. It just looks like a computer in there. I'm not going to open it. No need. Plus, I have to take those off, and I really don't want to because it's working. Knock on wood. Let's get right to under the playfield. So very neatly done. But wow, you can see. I'm telling you, man. I know pinball is expensive, but I can see why. All handmade. Look at all those wires. Look at all those parts. Very daunting. It's a very involved game. Sometimes I get worried if anything screws up. Actually, speaking of, so these are the beast mechs, as you can see right here, right there. That would be the spider, the warg, I think the goblin, and then the orc, or one. Yeah, that's right. Now, this wasn't coming up at first. That did tell me, sometimes it gets stuck. All it is this. Took me 7 minutes to fix it. I was worried. I'm like, oh my god, I broke it. If you unscrew this a little, because these are normally tight, I'm going to go ahead and do that. They won't get stuck anymore. It works 100%. At first they weren't coming up. They'll get stuck because they get like shifted. You just unplug or unscrew that, the nylon nut, and it works 100%. I'm going to do a little more because after 40 games, the spider's perfect. And after this one, it only got stuck once, and I can see why, because it's not as further out. And I just copied what I did there. So yeah, very daunting, very organized though. And everything's connected nice and easy. And as you can see, yeah, it involved. I really I don't want to screw around with this. There's so much involved. I mean, compared to my Ninja Turtles and Night and Day, even that's scary too, but this is absolutely crazy. Beautiful as you can see. So that's pretty much inside of the Hobbit pin. Just a little information as well. When I remember Ed telling this when I picked it up, he told me, hey Steve, when you lift the playfield, you always have to have the plunger all the way back because this gets caught on the apron or on the part of the playfield. So you'd have to push this in, lift it, and then move it in. It's a 5-ball game. There's 2 captive balls as well. And yeah, everything else looks to be, everything's working so far. I mean, it's pretty much damn brand new, really. I mean, Ed did play it, but nothing too crazy. So that's the inside. The coin mech's funny enough. I know I'm a little stickler like this. It takes American quarters. I've tried to put Canadian ones that get stuck. I can change that, but I kind of don't want to. I just don't want to screw anything up. Everything's working very well, knock on wood again, and beautiful. So let's wrap this up. I'm going to stop rambling. Let's open the back glass and see what's up with the what's behind there. To be honest, I think only Ed showed me once. I haven't opened it since. So let's get to the back glass and any upcoming information or details I have for it. All right, so I've lowered the playfield. Everything's nice and neat. Took my time. And there is the back glass. I've taken it off. There's the back box, I should say. The only thing in here, you know what's interesting? I remember my wife telling me because she was saying, why doesn't the new Stern games make that same sound? I'm like, no, because this has an actual a knocker, an actual old school knocker. And she goes, it's weird that a newer game would have something a little old school where the old Stern like makes that chirp, like that sound. I'm like, no, it's way better. And the knocker is awesome. Neatly tied that's the TV cables. Gone is the old halogen bulb or fluorescent bulb. Now it's just a very nice strip of LED, white. There's the actual monitor itself. It's literally a monitor. As you can tell, there's the remote board right there, nice and neat. I have not touched that, nor do I want to. There's no reason. I've learned early on that the more I touch things, the more I screw it up, so I'm not doing that anymore, no way. Leave it as it is or get a professional. I'm just tired of tinkering with things and screwing it up. Made a lot of mistakes, learned a lot, but either way. So that's the behind the back glass. It's kind of cool. I guess it has the number of the part. Can you see that? Too much light. And either way, everything's there. So I will be getting the manual. And again, other than the lip buttons, those toys. Again, very small, they're like this big, and I'm going to be adding those hopefully in the next week or so. In the weeks to come, when I do my other videos, being the game, I'm going to review the game and its features and its modes, which are plenty. Then I'm going to be doing a memories when you're thinking, well, how's that possible? It's only a year and a half old, but I'll explain. And lastly, I'll do gameplay, and I've had a lot of good games on this. My wife loves it. She actually says, Steve, I miss playing it. It's covered by... Now those pillows, it looks weird, but those pillows are only there just to hold the blanket up because, as you can see, see that sun? And I had a party. That's why I'm covering all this because, yeah, people can get rowdy when they're smoking cigars and drinking. Anyways, so there's the sun, and it just kills this cabinet. So I cover it with a blanket, 2 of them actually, and the pillows to hold it. So I want to keep the sides all protected. I don't want to keep rambling. That's the cabinet. Let me sign you off and give you guys some more information about the upcoming videos. Well, everyone, there you have it. That was the Hobbit Pinball Smaug Edition LE. Hope you guys enjoyed the videos. It's just a quick one and an overview of the cabinet, the differences between the standard and LE and other versions, and also overall what it looks like in and out and what features it has and what I'm going to be adding as well. So again, what I'm going to be adding on the play field is the 3 toys. Hopefully that goes easy. I might do a video on that, but like a combined one with the pin blades. There is a topper for this as well. It's officially done by Jersey Jack and Warner Brothers. I think Laserific does it. They have great work. I'm not sure. The word is that Jersey Jack will make an official one. I would kind of want that, even though the Laserific one looks great and it's a fair price. We'll see. I'm going to maybe wait a little longer because, to be honest, the way that I have these covered, like I showed you because of the light, I cover them with a blanket and I do it on the back box. And if I had the topper, I wouldn't be able to put it over. I'd be a little worried because it's a thick one. So I might let off, maybe do it next year. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But yeah, next video we're going to be doing the game review. So we're going to be looking at the pin, the rules, the modes, overall the gameplay, and going through that, and then moving forward the memories, which again I know sounds silly, but it's important, and I'll explain why in later the gameplay. So all the best. Thanks again for checking out Top Tier. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe, please do so. There's a lot more coming, pinball related, arcade related. Ninja Turtles, we got to finish up on. Drano's finishing that up. The playfield so far is looking awesome. Can't wait till he does the finishing touches, because that's going to be one to watch. And of course, as we progress to the new year, more game reviews coming, more Top Tier on tour. And of course, later on, we're going to be doing, where we're at as far as the end of the year. So thanks again for checking out Top Tier. All the best. Peace.